Hey guys, Ricardo here. Welcome to another blog tech tips. And of course, in today's tutorial, guys, I'll be showing you how to manage your app permissions on the iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, iPhone 11 Pro Max. And of course, if you have any of those devices, I'll show you to easily control app permissions. All right. So the first thing I want to do, guys, is go into settings. Once you're in settings, you should be at the top of the screen just like this. You're going to scroll down, and once you scroll down, guys, from the top of the screen, you should see a section down here where you can see various applications. They're all listed, and these are all the apps on your phone. So simply find a app. It could be a third-party app. For example, you have Angry Birds 2, just for example, and you can see it shows that allow Angry Birds to access, and it shows all the things that it has access to: Siri search, notifications, and it shows you the correct version and all of that. You can go into notifications, for example, here, and you can see allow notifications, and it shows you on the lock screen, notification center, banners and so on, sound, badges, and it gives you all of these. You can simply turn it all off like this, or you can just simply turn it on, and you can customize what you want to see. For example, if Angry Birds keep giving you those annoying notifications to say that you have got refresh lives and all that, you can actually disable them from here or turn off the notifications altogether. And of course, that's just one app permission. You can do the same to Siri search. You can restrict access or control what it has access to in Siri. And of course, the same can be done with any other application. Notice here there's a bunch of them. I have other games as well. Crossroads, you see Siri search, and depending on the app, it will ask for different permissions. For example, WhatsApp, which is a popular one here, has access to a bunch of stuff. Notice it says here it has the right to read photos and right to photos, and of course it's a necessary feature since you do send messages including video and so on from photos, so it does need that feature. So you can always go in and put it to never, which means that you have denied access, or allow it to stay on read and write. The option is yours. The same is for stuff such as mobile data. If you have mobile data, microphone, in case you need to record a message and send and so on. So you do see you have total control right from here. And of course, there are other options as well. For example, if you want to go a little further into having control, you can go into privacy. Once you're under privacy here, guys, you'll see a bunch of applications. Notice it does give you some key apps. You can always go into location services. Notice here your location. Several apps do call on your on your location. You can revoke access from here. So for example, if I wanted to, I can see which apps calls on my location, and here you go. Most of these are set to never, but a few do have the option to say while using. If you do not trust the application for location purposes, you can go ahead and tap and set it to never, or allow it to ask every time or while using the app, or just simply give it unrestricted access by selecting always. But of course, this depends on the application. And as you can see here, guys, there's a bunch of other apps. And of course, you can know when a application has called on the location-based services by noticing this particular icon down here. It will appear usually in the upper section of the screen up here, indicating that the app is using your location or has called on your location. And of course, that's just for location. Also, guys, that's for privacy. We can also go around into general here, and you'll notice on the general we have a bunch of options. I'll search through here, and you notice this one that says background app refresh. And of course, if you do not know what background app refresh is, it allows apps to refresh their content when on Wi-Fi or mobile network in the background. Turning off apps may help preserve battery life. And of course, this is because apps will run in the background and call up or use your data. If you want to, you can simply turn off the feature altogether, as the option is here, or you can set it only when on Wi-Fi, or you can simply turn it off in general. In my opinion, it's up to you. If you do not want to incur additional data charges, it's a good idea to set it to Wi-Fi only. Or of course, if you do not trust the feature in terms of wanting to save battery life, just simply go ahead and turn it off generally. All right. And of course, here I'm just gonna turn my set it to Wi-Fi only for background app refresh. Later on when you're using data, you might just want it to refresh only when you ask, or you can just set it back to its default. Alright, so I'm just going to go back here. You can turn these off manually, individually, as you see here, by switching off the toggle. And that's for background app refresh. But of course, most of the options can be found in the previous two settings that I showed you. And of course, by doing these, you'll be able to control what has access to your location, app refresh, and permissions for notifications and general access to various aspects of your phone by simply using the main one down here that is related to every app. Alright guys, so of course that is enough in terms of app permissions as to what they can access and how you can better control these functions and features. Alright guys, you could have gone from Blog Tech Tips, saying bye until next time. Bye guys.